Hello! Do you know what day is today? It is April 16th, but it's not like any April 16th. Today is the 30th day of me starting posting every day, which means that when I post this video, I will complete my challenge. That's no small deal to me, you know? It's kind of a big deal, in fact, because I just proved myself that I can do something that I decided to do. I always had this really low self-esteem, and I thought of myself as someone who couldn't make things right, who couldn't stand up for himself, who couldn't take faith of his life into his own hands. But I guess I can do it. I mean, I'm doing it, and I will keep doing it. I will not talk about this today, because we are making a separate video tomorrow about self-reflection on the whole process and how I did it, how I felt, how I'm feeling now. But before we jump into the main topic of today's video, I just wanted to tell you a pretty freaky coincidence. So the day I started uploading was the day when the full moon was on the sky. And guess what? Today we have full moon again. So I basically started at the same time as the new lunar cycle started, and I'm just gonna finish it when it finishes. And that's kind of crazy, considering all of this is manifestation, and moons are supposed to have quite a lot of power. Nonetheless, thanks so much for tuning in today. Let's talk about girlfriends and boyfriends, shall we? If no one of you has ever heard of law of attraction, let me quickly summarize what it means. Law of attraction is basically getting something you want by becoming the person who already has that which you want. So, for example, if I wish to have a green Lamborghini Aventador, I'm not gonna say, oh, I wish so bad I had a Lamborghini Aventador, because that would only tell the universe that I'm the someone who doesn't have, therefore I wish I had it. No, what I would do is I would say, oh, thanks so much, universe, that I have a green Lamborghini Aventador. It's not only about saying it, it's especially feeling it, how you feel when you have that car, how it feels when you drive it, what it feels like when you show it to your friends. It's all imagining in your head, and then through sending these thoughts into your heart, into your subconscious, so the subconscious becomes aligned with your thoughts. It may take a bit long to get there. Well, maybe not necessarily. It really depends from person to person. But the point I'm trying to make is that what we're talking about today is basically making us fulfilled and making us worthy of a partner, so the partner will come to us. Even if we completely forget about law of attraction to attract a partner, it's no rocket science that if we believe we are not worthy, and if we believe we are not good enough and not ready to be in a relationship, we will show that on the outside and people will feel it. So if I want to talk to a girl that I fancy and I don't even feel I'm worthy of her, that will definitely show in the conversation, and she will feel that, oh yeah, well, his value isn't really high enough. Not the actual value, but the value that is presented to her. So I would definitely focus before getting any partner on myself first, to start feeling worthy and to start feeling worthy of love. Because if I don't feel these emotions, it's basically signaling that there's something wrong with me. Not wrong, but that I still have some traumas or some negative emotions stuck inside me, which could negatively affect the upcoming relationship. And it doesn't even do anything with a relationship, it does everything with myself. Because obviously, before you do anything in this world, you should first love yourself. If you don't, you just won't appreciate anything. That happened with me. I had really low self-esteem. I didn't love myself at all. And whenever something really cool would happen, I would feel disconnected from it, because I was like, oh yeah, I mean, that's so cool, that's amazing that's happening to me, but it's not really meant for me. I mean, even if it is, that's not really it. I don't feel fulfilled because of it. And who would really want to be with someone who isn't being themselves, who isn't putting themselves in the first place? I know it may sound kinda egocentric, but it's not really like that. Empty glasses can't pour, and you obviously have to take care of yourself first, so you can have so much love that it's some extra that you can give to your partner. Obviously, it's not a necessity, but I would definitely say that if you are not feeling worthy of a partner, it's not because there's something wrong with you, it's because you just don't love yourself enough. You do not accept yourself. That's it. And your brain will find reasons why that is true. Again, because you feel like you are not worthy, and it will say,
"Oh, you're just too ugly. Your sense of humor sucks."
Or anything like that. But no, that's just your non-acceptance. It's not that would actually be true. So let's switch roles now and focus on what would you like to have as a partner. What characteristics would a person need for you to fall in love with them? And for me, it's pretty simple, it's pretty obvious, because I would just like to have a genuine person who puts themselves first, because that means they would take care of them before me, so they would feel worthy of love and they wouldn't seek approval from me. If a relationship is present because each partner needs validation from one another, well, the moment they won't get it anymore, it will just shatter. The problems will start to come up. But if you're treating a partner as an individual person, these problems won't really be there. At least not in the same amounts. Another very big problem I've experienced and also see in other people is that they are just not being themselves. They're just being fake. Fake stuff isn't really worthy. Well, you can have an original Adidas shoes, but fake ones don't really hold the same value, even if they appear the same way. Being genuine and being who you actually are is so important, again, not just for relationships, but just in general for anything out in this world, but especially for you. If you don't say things that you think you have to say, but you say things that you actually want to express, you will feel so much better. And also, it's such a great filter for what people should be in your life and who shouldn't. Because if you're being yourself and someone is not accepting you, just let them go. They aren't meant to be in your life. I just don't feel any sense in being a fake version just to fit into some group of people who is probably fake as well. It doesn't matter what your personal traits are, they're gonna appear cool as long as you are truly confident about them. So if we return to the beginning, just talking about attracting a partner, I wouldn't really try to attract a partner, I would just become my best version, my most genuine version. I don't have to be like super successful or anything like that. What actually matters is that you are working on yourself and that you're trying to become the best version of yourself. And actually, I can talk from personal experience. Once you actually start to focus on yourself, all these girls around you, or boys, whoever you're interested in, will come into your life on their own. They'll just pop up. I know it's crazy. You will try to figure it out with your not good enough colored mind, and it just won't make sense. But when you start focusing on yourself and actually start giving energy to yourself and stop seeking for validation from other people, everything will fall into place. Thanks so much for watching my 30th video, my 30th birthday. No, we're not there yet. I hope you learned something new. Yeah, if nothing else, if there's nothing else you take from this video, just know that you have to love yourself first before anything. Trust me, I cannot stress talking about this enough. Yeah, that's been it. I hope I will see you again tomorrow, maybe right now, if you have too much time and just want to watch more videos. Yeah, I just can't finish the video. I always have something else to say. Like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I love you.